Calls for an investigation tonight after classified documents have been found at former Vice President Mike Pence's home in Indiana.
And WGN's Jenna Barnes is joining us with a look at the discovery. Jenna?
Ray and Micah, Pence had previously said he never took any classified documents with him when he left office. His lawyer wrote a letter to the National Archives saying he was unaware of these documents until last week.
Let's find out how that happened.
Lawmakers reacting to the latest 2024 presidential hopeful to face scrutiny for classified documents in his personal possession.
I think they ought to treat everybody the same who has misplaced classified documents. And it seems so far as if the Attorney General is making an effort to do that.
Former Vice President Mike Pence's lawyer says he asked outside counsel with experience in this line of work to review records at Pence's Indiana home on January 16th out of an abundance of caution during the uproar over the discovery of classified documents in President Biden's possession. The lawyer says a small number of classified documents were discovered, then stored in a locked safe, taken into FBI custody on January 19th, and turned over to the National Archives on Monday. This revelation comes as the Department of Justice was investigating the discovery of classified documents in President Biden's home and his former Washington office and former President Donald Trump's Florida estate.
There's a huge difference between how the president handled it and how former President Trump handled it. One cooperated fully with the authorities, the other stonewalled for over a year. The appropriate thing to do is have special prosecutor, and that's what's happening.
Attorney General Merrick Garland was asked if he'll appoint a special prosecutor in Pence's case and said he could not comment.
I don't believe for a minute that Mike Pence is trying to intentionally compromise national security. Think that about Biden and Trump, but clearly we've got a problem here.
Now, in the wake of these discoveries, some Republicans are pressing for a search of former President Barack Obama's personal records. An Obama spokesperson referred to a National Archives statement from last year, stating the agency took control of all of his records when he left office and is not aware of any missing documents from his administration. Guys.
And it goes on.
Sure
Jenna,
does.
thank you.